Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Flies around. Good evening, good evening. Lots of chatting going on, that's great. It's an absolutely amazing evening this evening. Look at that for sun. And I'm just after realizing that I forgot to do the crucial thing this evening of checking to make sure that my camera was going the right way around. And it's not. So you'll have to bear with me with my weird coordination now this evening. Yeah, that's my right. Oh, this is weird. This is really weird. I meant to check that. Let me see. Front camera. I hope you've all had a great weekend. For some reason, the sun came out to shine today, which is most unusual in these parts. Can everybody hear me and see me? You're enjoying it, Diane. That's good. That is good. First time here from sunny hot Florida. It's like sunny hot Florida here in Ireland this evening. I've been busy sewing for the last while in my attic, so I didn't realize it was actually so nice out. So, hi Rachel. Can hear me and see me. That's good. Hi Judith. Hello Jason. This is really weird because I'm putting my right hand up and I'm seeing it on my left hand side, so I need to write myself a note. Sue had her first Think Pink box. Oh, that's really cool. Hello, Ruan. Hi, Adele. What's it like in Wales? Are you on your hollybobs yet? You're going to walk the dogs and watch on the catch-up. Oh, cool. Hello, Helen. Oh, does it, Marilyn? Yeah, it looks backwards to me. But anyway, I will have to sort that one out. I need to write myself another list. Greetings from sunny New York. Hello, Mary White. Leslie is. Are you in your sewing shed? That sounds so cool. I was in my sewing attic. It's been sunny. Oh, that's good, Adele. That's so good. And it's sunny with Shan in Cornwall. How cool. Hi, Ruby. Hello, good evening, all. You're just in from late mass. I now got to get us. Oh, I like your style. Like it. Good evening, Angie. And it's sunny in Ballyclare as well. That's good. Oh, hi, Karen. How's the anniversary birthday going? I hope you're having a great time with Sam. We shall look forward to that vlog. And it's sunny in the Midlands. Oh my goodness. Hello, Viv. And I'm all in dark colours this evening. Yeah, I've been doing like a little gutting of my wardrobe. There's actually room on the rail. I know you must all think I have a ginormous wardrobe, which to be fair I have. And it's been packed with clothes for the last while. It's been so packed that I was pulling out a few things today, and I found this. And this is the Forget Me Not Patterns Viola top. I actually had to look to see what it was. So I did pattern testing. See, I've just gone to flick that part of my hair back, but I want that back. Anyway, I won't whinge. I was a pattern tester for this, and it's really nice because it's very interesting construction all around the neck here, and it's really nice. Viv is cutting out navy blue. I actually, do you know what? Until I put this on, Viv, I didn't realize how much I like navy blue. It's really nice. And this is the modal jersey soft sweatshirting. I think it's called sweatshirting, but it has a French terry back looping on it, so it's really nice. So it's that lovely drape of the modal, but a little bit thicker, so it's a little bit, I suppose, warmer. And I like it because it's less clingy. So this is a lovely top if anybody wants to try this interesting neckline. I have to start thinking of where my hands are here rather than what I'm seeing on the camera. It's a really interesting front piece, and Joe has really great instructions on how to put it all together. It's really cool. It's lovely, and it's got a lovely seam down the back, and it goes in, so it really works if you've got like a sway back. So that's really cool. Lynn she's in her caravan. Cool, and it's sunny. That is brilliant. Nancy has the viola pattern, hasn't used it yet. I'm probably not showing it up as nice as it is, Nancy, on this because of the dark colour, but it's actually really nice. Yeah, I love all of this. It's really nice. Hello, Jane. Marianne and Judy are driving up. Oh, how cool. Hello, Jean. How are you? Lonnie, hello. Love the new box. Oh, that's really cool. And did you find them, Lonnie? I hope you did. Feeler jacket kit's being delivered tomorrow. Oh, brilliant. That's great. That's really cool. Hopefully this week we'll get a few more up online. We got a delivery during the week, and we've more denim coming in as well. I know there's a few favourites. A few people are waiting for the dark green. Yeah, we got a delivery during the week because literally as I went to order all the new denims, our supplier went on holidays, which was great. Your cake had 3 numbers on it, 21, 21 and 18. Oh, how brilliant. I love that. That is very clever. It's really interesting, Diane. Yes. Jean said, just to know that we've got a heat index of 115 today. Gosh, it sounds hot. Hi, Aoife, how are you? Nice to talk to you last week. Oh, thank you, Claire. So we've had some super feedback about this month's Think Pink box, which has been really, really great. It's brilliant. Yeah, we have our new boxes out. I'm not going to give anything away because I know there's still a lot of people who haven't got their boxes yet. And you've all enjoyed my idea of the fabric I put in. So that's really good as well. And what else? Yeah, so we've had a few kind of new bits in, can we say, in the box? So, and we've got great feedback from that. So I can't wait for everybody to have got their boxes. I keep tracking the ladies in New Zealand and Canada and Australia. I'm dying for them to get their boxes so that yeah, we can talk about it properly, which is really cool. It's really great. So so yeah, a bit of a different live this evening because I know if you're part of our Facebook group, you'll know that I've been stock taking the last couple of days. Really hate it. I should have this done since the beginning of July, but anyway, hey ho, we've been busy. So we are 3 years old since the 11th of July. My lovely friend Noreen reminded me of that because that's her birthday. And I should have had a stock take done by then, but I didn't. So anyway, we're doing a bit backwards, but we're not too far off. So I started on Friday, and actually it's been great because I've needed to do a tidy up. I've said to Caroline for the last couple of weeks, we really need to do a good stock take because there's stuff on the shelves, not on the website, and there's literally stuff on the website, not on the shelves. So it's been great fun doing orders lately. So I have a lovely set of, this is really weird because these are on my other side as I'm looking at the camera. We've got a really lovely, neat and tidy set of shelving now, which is great. I don't know which way to swivel this. So this is our plain wall basically, and yeah, it's been great doing all the tidy up. So I've got that entire wall done. I've got all my cotton jerseys done. I've got my viscoses done, and I've literally got the 2 end walls to do yet, but they're not so bad. This was the big one. I just decided, does anybody else do that? I just decided to start on the hardest one and get it over with. And then I was so proud of myself. It kind of motivated me to go on. so yeah, so I didn't put up any new, I didn't put anything new up this week. We got new stuff in. And really with the lovely sunny evening we're having, we're not going to want to look at what I got new in this week because we got in some lovely knits. So we loved the faux Angoras last year and we've got some new ones in. They're from a different supplier. I think they've got the same composition, so they're very heavily viscose, which is great, lovely and drapey, really lovely. They had some lovely colours. I think they're a little bit more expensive, but they seem to be a little bit heavier because my photo booth for taking the photos for all the fabrics is actually upstairs. So I had to lug them all upstairs yesterday, so I slept really well last night. And I could only bring 1 roll at a time, and I could definitely carry a few of the faux Angoras because I'm looking out at a few of them. And we also got some new corduroys in, so hopefully I'll photograph them during the week. If not, they'll be the following week, depending on the weather. So we got two different types of corduroy in. One is quite heavy, one is a cotton, and then the other one is cotton and elastane. And I actually got them in because I thought they might make another version of the Pilar jacket. So yeah, that's one's definitely up for discussion. Diane, we make like jumpers and cardigans, sweater dresses. It's a faux Angora, so there's no Angora in it. No Angora were killed in the process. But it's really lovely and soft. And we've had it for the last couple of years. And it seems to sell out very fast. And my normal supplier doesn't usually like change the colours very often. So I found a new one. And they're lovely jubbly. So we've got a few of our fabrics back in stock as well, because I'd actually forgotten what I ordered because I ordered it 2 weeks ago and I totally forgot what I'd actually ordered. So you'll have to bear with me now while I try and do everything backwards here. Love a bit of corduroy, Viv. Yes, yes, me too. Overcast in the Pacific Northwest. Perfect for fall fabrics. You did, Rachel, made the juniper cardigan from the yellow. That is so nice. Yes, yes. Jean, I'm not exactly sure, I'll be totally honest, because it's all I did was carry them upstairs. They're really heavy, but when they're ready, we'll talk all about them. I'll have them all here on the table. So what did I get? And now I'm after forgetting to bring, bear with for one tick while I grab these two. I left them beside the door and didn't bring them any further. Two little viscoses, so they're not too heavy. So these are two cute little viscoses that we've had in a few times, and then they just went out of stock. And I've ordered them a few times, and how I know I ordered them a few times is because I got a few rolls in. So I'd forgotten I had ordered them. They didn't arrive, then I ordered them again. And they're dead cute. So they're lovely little, like ditzy floral. I love greens. I think this one is just absolutely gorgeous. The beautiful deep purple corduroy. I don't know, Louise. This is from a different. These corduroys from a different supplier, but I guess what comes comes. So it'll be a surprise for us all. So yeah, this is really cute. I think this one is called Betsy. I put it into the new arrivals this afternoon anyway. So that one is really cute. It's lovely, isn't it? I fancy making something out of this, but I don't quite know what yet. And then this is it in another version. This is so sweet. I think we got this one first and then we got the green one after. These ones are really, really lovely. So, so pretty. Lovely and drapey. So perfect for little blouses, dresses. You know all my favourite blouses. I don't need to tell you. Claire said the green one for do you say mauve? Mauve skirt, is it? And Emma sees a shea dress in that. Linda would love that. She would. You're right, Marilyn. She would be it's very Linda. Zeb has just traced out the Freya. Might be a snuggly one made out of Angora. That would be nice. Actually, the Angora is really lovely because it's not very tight. Even if you made something tight fitting, it wouldn't feel tight fitting. It's actually got really, really good stretch in it. Viscose twill. I have some stretch viscose twills. They should be on the website if you do a search for them. It's kind of difficult to go searching for fabrics here because I've got lights and cables and every sort of thing going on. Let me see now. So what I did today was I put a post into the Facebook group today and just said if you have any questions, pop them into the Facebook group, which was a bit of fun. And I also thought that I'll answer a few questions that I got during the week on emails as well. Now I've answered some of these before, so I'm going to answer them anyway again because these came in emails. So one of the things actually, myself and Caroline are really excited about this. So we've been aiming for a certain number of Think Pink box subscribers, and I think we're only 2 off that at the moment. So we have 2 more subscribers to get, and then we're at our max, which is very exciting. It's taken us 18 months to get there, but we did it, which is great. So once we get to that, we won't be able to take any new subscribers, but as soon as somebody unsubscribes, then we'll put up another subscription, if that makes sense. So yeah, really excited about that. And yeah, it took 18 boxes to get there, so that's not bad. I think that's really cool. Oh, and so I was all posted the Facebook group today or this week. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, the link to it is in the description box of this video. So join. It's a really great bunch of ladies. And what I think is really lovely is there's quite a few ladies on it who don't post onto their social media, but they do post into the Facebook group. So it's a lovely little safe place to what you call it, to post your makes. And it's only the people in the group that get to see the mix, which is great. I hear you, Viv. So pleased about that. That's really good. So normally every month, when we're putting the boxes, when we're picking the fabrics for the boxes, we try to pick a few different colors, and that's for a couple of different reasons. I try to get like a warm colorway and a cool colorway, because I know not everybody's warm, not everybody's cool, obviously. The second reason is that we're looking for over 1,000 meters of fabric off a supplier each time, and there's only a few different suppliers who hold that much in one particular fabric. So oftentimes we do have to get like 3 colors. I don't think we've ever had more than 3 colors, maybe last year. But if we really like a fabric, we're just going to go for all the colors because we know you're going to like it as well. So that's the second reason, because we have to get that much fabric. And the third reason, that I really think it's important for us to have more than one color, because just in case anybody watches an unboxing and there's only one color, they know what they're getting. So at least if there's 2 or 3 different colors, if you do watch an unboxing, then you still have the surprise of which color will I get. So that's kind of fun. Now this month we didn't put the 3 colors on the postcard. Now I know I'm letting out a few little secrets this time, but I want to tell you the reason. We didn't want, so say if you watched one of the unboxings by accident and you see what the unboxer gets, you don't get to see what other colors there are. So we did write on the postcard there are X number of colors. So you don't know what the other colors are unless you go searching for other Think Pink unboxings. And then if you search, then you want to find out the other colors. But some people do watch by accident and then they're very disappointed because they found out everything. So at least if you do watch an unboxing now, you may not typically kind of know the other colors either. So there's a reason for everything, and we're learning after 18 boxes. So that's something. So I wrote on my list that this is the Forget Me Not and Viola top. I've told you that already, so that's tick. One question I got during the week was, I was going to post my Sew House 7 regalia blouse, and then I noticed if the group was for makes made out of subscription. Yeah, our Facebook group is only for makes and everything, discussions about Beyond the Pink Door fabrics, because we've set up the group. So I mean, if it was for everybody, it would be just an open group for everybody. So yeah, the Think Pink Facebook group is only for Beyond the Pink Door fabrics. A question I got in the week was, so I've made loads of Donny tops. We're all on the Donny bandwagon. So the Friday Pattern Company Donny top, I can't get it as a pattern at the moment. My supplier's out of it. It's a bit of a pain because I'd love to get the paper pattern in, but you can get it printed as a PDF. You can buy it as a PDF and we can print it. It's only 1 sheet, so it's really great. Can you make a Donny top without the center seam? Not to what I can figure, because the center front is not dead straight. It curves out so that you can get that little collar into it. So no, no is the short answer to that. I think our fabric last month, so the geometric fabric is ideal for it because it's got lines in it basically. So when I made mine, I was very fussy about how I cut it out, and I made sure that when I cut out both fronts, that they joined up down the center. You wouldn't even see the seam. Very proud of myself. It was great. So if you make it out of something like a check or a stripe, you can be fussy about how you cut it. and then you're not going to see your seam. Now, how I did it was I used the skills that I had when I was making Irish dancing dresses. So basically, Irish dancing dresses, now they did go into like an asymmetrical look, but most of them are symmetrical. And what I used to do was I used to cut one side and then fold the pattern over and cut the other side so that they would be exactly the same. What I did with the Donny top was I lay out the pattern onto my fabric, I cut one piece out, turned it over, and I put it down exactly matching up the pattern on the other side. And then I knew it was actually going to match up. And what was handy was I even pinned up my centre seam while I had it on top and just cut around it. So yeah, it was really, really good. Marilyn got a Donny top out of a metre of Liberty tan alone. Wow, that was brilliant. And you even lengthened it by 3 centimetres. Cool. It's just the best, just the best. I have 2 more cut out and I've grabbed another few remnants because as I was doing my stock taking, I was pulling out a few bits for Andrea, which has to be done, of course. Another quick question was, what's the difference between, now we've 2 Vilene interfacings and they're both for like light and medium fabric. And one is H180, my favorite, and the other one is F220. Now they're essentially the same interfacing. So the question was, what's the difference between H180 and F220? Basically, the F220, I've got my notebook, that's why I'm looking down, is 100% recycled polyester, and the H180 is only some recycled polyester. So they do the same thing, just depends on what you prefer using. So if you want to use something that's 100% recycled, then go for the F220. And if you don't, use the H180, but that's semi-recycled anyway, so that's good. Another question. I get some brilliant questions. I use the Fisker scissors. I use this one for cutting out all of your orders. And I know a lot of you have said to me, why don't you get a cutting mat? Why don't you use a rotary cutter? I'm a scissors girl. I'm using a scissors since I was very little. And I don't have any pains in my hands. I reckon I've actually got like welts on my hands and I've had them forever from using scissors. So I'm always going to use the scissors. So, you know, don't fix what's not broken. Yes. And when I bought these, I got my first Fisker scissors from my grandmother and she died in 1985. So that's how long I'm using a Fisker scissors. Not this one. I've long lost hers or used it and abused it. But I bought one of these and it's the Fisker's scissors sharpener and it's brilliant. And that's all you do is, and I don't know if I'll demonstrate because it makes noises, but you just stick your scissors in there. So it's got 2 like slits. Put your scissors in and you just basically cut through it. So this thing is amazing because recently I cut through, didn't fully cut through, but I hit a staple. I wasn't opening boxes. For some reason, there was a staple in fabric. Don't ask me. And I thought the scissors was ruined. And you know when you can feel like the little burr on it and the little notch? Put it into this. Brilliant. I always sharpen the scissors after I've done all the cutting out of all of the subscription box fabric as well. And it makes, yeah, new life. This one, I think this one is probably going on over 20 years old at this stage. I have a smaller version as well for when I'm sometimes like cutting out the Donny shirt. I cut one out today and I cut it out with my smaller scissors. So it's a smaller version of this. And sometimes I feel my hands are a bit tired. They don't get sore at all, but they just get tired. And sometimes the scissors just feels a bit heavy. You know, one of those days. And I use the lighter one. It's lovely. Rosie, Alison said Fiskars are made in Finland. Oh, cool for that. Viv is using the LDH scissors as we speak. You are all professional. I absolutely love them, Viv, but I just find them a bit heavy. So I just go back to my Fiskars. Yeah, sometimes I just want to try new things. Jackie struggles with scissors. Yeah, well, do you know what? You got to do what you got to do. How long are these blades? I would imagine, oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on, tape measure here. The blade is from here to here is 5.5 inches on mine. So that's that. Let me see. Scissor sharpener. Oh, yes. So we got loads of these in this week. Go back to review order, won't let you pay. It's because you've got your max. Well, if it says sold out, then we must be sold out, I guess. Sylvia has scissors and rotary cutters and loves scissors. So we got a lot of these lovely Jersey Bias bindings in during the week. We have a good selection of them now, so they're really good. And they're all, though, that lovely Okotex certified jersey on them. So yeah, tons of colours. And I had an email during the week to ask, do you pre-wash this before you use it? And I would say no, because if you pre-wash it, you're losing all of the crease, so you're just going to end up taking like a bunch of ribbon out of your washing machine. So it is just like your cotton bias binding. It's, I don't know why I'm showing you that one, because I have one here already. So there we go. So it's got the folded in edges. And it's so handy. So it's nice and stretchy, like really stretchy. It's lovely. Now, if you like to make knickers and you don't want to have like very tight elastic, you can use this. This is lovely, lovely for kids. Great for like underpants, vests. Really handy if you're going to use, or if you have a lot of scraps and you want to make some tank tops, but you don't have enough, because bias binding takes up a lot of fabric. You can use this to bind your edges, bind your armholes. It's really nice. They're the first things I think of when I see the bias binding. Jenny says she loves that bias binding, good for bras and nicks. So there you go. Yeah, nice for little like sports bras or little trainer bras as well. Do you use it the same way as cotton bias binding? You do indeed. You've got your same little folds. It's dead handy. So ideally what you'd like to do is try and slot in your fabric and sandwich it in between and just do one run. But it's probably easier to put it down, sew, turn over, and then turn over again. And perfect then for your Maraflex thread as well, of course. So yeah, Maraflex thread is just making our lives so much easier. Nancy, I don't know what's going on with that bit of typing there. I don't know what that means. That's like my typing when I'm replying to emails. It's all over the shop. Oh, did you, Diane? I've got some of them here. Aren't they just delish? So that's the bias binding. The same goes for cuffing as well. That's a frequently asked question. I never pre-wash the cuffing either. So we've got loads and loads of cuffing, and I don't pre-wash that when I put it on sweaters either. Good question, Nancy. Actually, we're not fully out of stock of lingerie elastic, but we've made up a lot of kits over the last 2 weeks, and our stock levels are ridiculously low and ridiculously bad because we just take them off the roll and then we go, we'll take them out of stock, but we haven't. So first job next week, we're going to do a stock take on all the elastic, and then we'll get it back up online because we have to order it. And speaking of knickers kits, that's funny, Jenny. Somebody asked in an email, what's in the knickers kits? So we put up knickers kits again this week and they sold out. It was really, it's really cool because you know we have great fun making these. So we've actually got 3 fabrics in this knickers kit. So this is our new box with Caroline's new stickers. She is the sticker queen. There's a QR code in here actually. Let me see if I can get it into the camera. QR code to my sew along just for handiness. Again, we're so easily made happy. Myself and Caroline made up little cards for the elastic this week. And the only card that I had was stuff left over from when the kids were little, and they used to make like cards. And wait till you see what's on the back. Oh! So cute. How long did it take to make the PR jacket? Just the actual sewing? Oh gosh, I don't know because I filmed the sew along. Probably about 5 or 6 hours, I guess. Yeah, I'd say so. So we've got 3 coordinating fabrics in this one. We've got some plain cotton jersey for the gusset, if that's what you fancy. And the new ones that we're doing now also has a matching Maraflex thread. So the thread matches the elastic. And these are €30 and they go really, really fast. Emma, I love the acacia knickers pattern. So that's the one I've done the sew along for. And you get that free from Megan Nielsen. And we always love something that's free. I think you have to subscribe to the newsletter and then you get the free pattern. And it's brilliant. Absolutely lovely. I usually give a little bit of extra height at the front because I find sometimes when I make knickers, it just goes below the little paunch. So I always bring up the front a little bit, and it's got great bum coverage, which is fabulous. So at the very start, really, Zeb? Oh my God, you found me through my knickers so long. Oh, that's brilliant. I really like that. That is so much fun. A little update. So if you watched last week, how are we doing for time? Not so bad. I was telling you all about how I was so excited to have found. I know you've all seen these before, but the friction pens. So we had a great discussion about the friction pens. And a few of you were saying that, so basically you draw on your fabric. So you can draw your lines, whatever, your darts, and then you whip your iron over and it's like magic, it's gone. A few people said that sometimes the marks would come back later on, say if the garment got cold or whatever, or after washing. So myself and Caroline did the ultimate test during the week. We used a bit of our new Liberty Lawn and we scribbled on it, I know. We ironed it off, poof, it was gone. So we put it into the fridge because we thought we can't get much colder. Didn't come back overnight. I washed it, let it dry, didn't come back. Ironed it again just in case, and it didn't come back. So I think that's the necessary steps to find out that it will work beautifully and safely on the cotton lawn that I'm planning to make for one of the next sew-alongs, and I was working on it today. So the next kit is going to be, here's how far I've got. Pronounced friction, as originally they were designed to rage with the heat generated by friction. Oh, deadly, okay. Cool. This is the beginnings of I'm trying out the Atlas blouse from Maison Fauve because I've got the most gorgeous Liberty Lawn to make. What are the names of the pens in Eason's? They're friction pens. I'm going to get the that's the packet, Liz. That's what I got. Put it over here. That's the packet. So this is a washed cotton that I got in as well for, I'm going to do an option with this. I've got it in a couple of colours and I think it's perfect because it's easy to hold the pleats. I've had loads of fun making this because I really love something that I can sit and take my time with. So I've got all the front tucks done and I've got the placket. And yeah, that was fun with the instructions. I didn't find the instructions very good for that. So I'm working on that at the moment. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow because we have a bank holiday here in Ireland tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It looks good, doesn't it? I'm really pleased. Some of you mentioned as well about this pattern because we love our Maison Fauves. So I got this pattern in. So it's a really lovely shirt and it's got pin tucks down the front, which is really nice. I love their packaging, but I never get the full grasp of what they're going to look like from the pattern pictures, but their photographs are amazing. So there's a few versions of this on the website, and it's just fabulous. Lovely in white. Christine says, be careful with the friction pens on dark fabrics. They can bleach the fabric. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll try that one out. Fran, yes, the Atlas is hopefully going to be a kit. Yes, it won't be ready for another 2 weeks though, because I'm just working on it at the moment. So that's really good. Let me see, what else did we get in? So I've had loads of things in lately that I haven't managed to show you. So this week we got in these amazing buttons from Pigeon Wishes. So we got loads of these. So many of them sold out. I had no idea what they were going to look like, so I didn't get a massive amount of any of them, but I got a good variation, if you don't know what I mean. And lots of them sold. I love those. So they're a resin button, and every button is different. They're really, really cool. And I love the fact that, you know, it's another small business. We love supporting small businesses here, of course. You get 15 buttons in a packet, which I think is amazing. And they're €11 for a packet, which is brilliant. So yeah, if you haven't seen them, pop onto the website. I can see a discussion going on. And it wasn't a secret, Emma, but I was just waiting to announce it. But we will. These are two fabrics that I had a couple of weeks ago. I got them for the Leah kit, and we have these ones left. So these are on the website. These are really, really pretty. This one is called Tropical Sunrise, and it's a fabulous viscose. Really, really gorgeous. That's fabulous. I laminated one of my pupils' work to put on display, and she used a friction pen, and half the writing disappeared. Oh, that's so funny. There you go. Emma, you weren't the first. And then this is the other one. I called this one tie-dye floral. This is just beautiful. I made an Olivia dress for myself out of this, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So they're just a few on the website. Catherine asked for me to show this fabric because she wants to make a Calvin wrap dress. This is really pretty. So it's got little birdies on it, like a trellis pattern with some birdies. So that's it. Pink and red, some of our favorite combinations. Really lovely. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting my microphone. Somebody in the Facebook group as well asked about, is it metallic at all? Is it? No, no metallic. No, I think it's just very cleverly outlined, so it looks like it's metallic. Just a very clever. These two fabrics were very popular last week, and I've had countless emails about whether they're going to be restocked. I have them reordered, so that's them. God, I really must change this camera for next week. Somebody was asking about Blackwood cardigan as well. The faux angoras that we have are not on the website for another week or so. They would be perfect for Blackwood cardigans, but anything in the like of Ponties. So this Ponty from last week would be perfect because it's got all the lovely stretch. And somebody else did ask about fabrics for a Sirocco jumpsuit. So that would be, couldn't find the green ditzy print that you showed earlier on the Just Arrived section. Oh. Search for Betsy, Emma. I'm sure it's called Betsy. Maybe I didn't actually put it into the Just Arrived. I will after. So that's okay. So you're all gone now and left me. So I was leaving it to the end, but the surprise got spoiled, sadly. How are we for time? Okay. Just found gorgeous pink gingham. Oh yes. Oh, back in stock. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, yes. It's in the back in stock. Sorry about that, Emma. Yes. So the Ponties are brilliant for Blackwood cardigans, great for Sirocco jumpsuits. Again, we have more Ponties coming in. This would be lovely for Blackwood cardigans as well, of course. You could just focus here for a minute, please. Well done, Sarah. Thank you. Jackie? Another question that I've had recently as well is, what is the difference between the normal Ponty and the heavy Ponty? And I don't want to sound smart-arsed, but one is heavier than the other, I guess. Here's the side of the two bolts, I suppose, if I could just get them up. And you can see there, that's the heavy one, and that's the lighter one. I have used the heavier one to make leggings, and they are super comfy. They stretch nicely and they don't go all baggy at the knees and the bum. They're brilliant. I guess there's more drape in the lighter one. It's not light at all though. It's really good. And the heavy one is quite heavy. And I always put the weights on the website. So the heavy one is 330 in weight, and the normal one is 280. So that's the difference there. You're all so funny. Let me see what else. I've gone through my list. I've never made a cardigan, so I must have a go. Diane, I have a sew along for the Sinclair cardigans, the Sinclair Patterns Harper cardigan on YouTube, and it's very like the Blackwood cardigan, and the Sinclair pattern is free again, so we love the free ones. Valerie used the heavy ponte for style arc ponte pants, and they look very smart. Cool. Really cool. I doubted Catherine. But I was hoping to, get to talk about it myself at the end. But anyway, I won't be spoiled brat about it. So anyway, I spent most of today. I've spent most of the last couple of weeks answering emails about can I please order an advent calendar? And myself and Caroline have been really busy organizing this advent calendar. And every single week I talk about the advent calendar on here, and I still get all the questions about can I. You get the drift. So this morning I woke up to, I'd say, about 10 emails about the advent calendar, and I just thought, right, here we go. Like, we're not fully finalized, but do you have any cotton jersey in solid lilac? I haven't, Suzanne, but I have it ordered because Keris wants some as well. So yeah, and that was great actually doing the stock take during the week. I realized colors I don't have, so that was good. So yeah, 7 o'clock this morning, because I get up early. I'm in front of the computer. I was still in my dressing gown at 1 o'clock because what I've done is I've set up like a mini website just for the advent calendar. So if you haven't figured it out, it's on the website for sale at the moment. I set up a small little website. So when you go in to order it, there is no rush at all, like no rush. We plan to make like 500. We're not going to sell 500 today. There's no worries at all. You can buy it in 2 different ways, like we did last year. You can buy it as a full payment, or you can pay it in 2 half payments. So you can pay half now, and then you can pay half. Well, it's not your choice. It actually gets taken in 30 days' time. So if you pay today, in 30 days' time, you get the That's so funny, Viv. I couldn't be bothered. I just thought, no, I'll just do it here. It's easier. Yeah, the website will automatically take your payment plus the shipping cost. So now you pay half, and in 30 days, you pay half plus the shipping cost, basically. Now, the only problem is I've added an app to the website to do that. So basically, set yourself an alarm to make sure that you have that money in your bank account in 30 days' time. Because if it goes to take the money and it's not there, it'll just cancel your first payment. And I've nothing to do with that. It's an automatically generated thing through the app I've added to the website. So your order will be cancelled and you'll get a refund less basically the cost of the transaction. So that's about it. But anyway, that's the negative part of it. So this year's advent calendar has been it's been good, it's been bad, it's actually, I'm elevating my voice because we've done 2 advent calendars, as you know, and it was very, very, very popular last year. And by all intent and purposes, it was quite good last year. Everybody enjoyed it. So doing one for the 3rd year, by golly, it's not easy at all. So we've gone for a different concept this year. I'm not going to give everything away, but I did put a question into the Facebook group a couple of months ago and just asked, what did you fancy? Because trying to find 24 items for an advent calendar for the 3rd year in a row is not easy. And I don't want people to open up their advent calendar and go, that was the same as last year, and for it to be boring. And we don't like things to be stagnant here beyond the pink door. So I know you're all like excited children. I know. So myself and Caroline have been thinking and thinking and thinking, and I do my best thinking in the morning. So God bless her. When she comes in some days, she sees me all excited and she goes, "What now?" So one morning, a couple of weeks ago, I said to her, "I've got it. I've got the idea for the advent calendar." So a lot of answers to my question in the Facebook group. A lot of people said that they would like more gifts from independent pattern makers. So unfortunately, to do an advent calendar of 24 days with independent, not pattern makers, but independent makers, we wouldn't be able to price it. It would be like so, so expensive. So what we've done is we've gone for a 12 days of Christmas with a twist. I'm not going to tell you the entire twist, but it's a 12 days of Christmas. We will have them bagged and we'll have them dated. So you start on the 1st of December and you finish on Christmas Day. And there's going to be bits in between as well that you will kind of, you'll have something to do every day. So yeah, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we have a great idea. Well, we think it's a great idea. The gifts are so exciting. So many of them we've actually asked to be made especially for us. So that was really good. And that made us so excited last year when we were able to ask Victoria from Little Rosy Cheeks to make our labels for us last year. So we've just gone all straight for it this year, and we've had loads of stuff made. So a lot of the items you won't have. And I've really put an awful lot of thought into it this year because, um, thanks, Jenny. I've put loads of thought into it. Oh, we put loads of thought into it last year, but I've put extra thought into it this year because I, as somebody who has been sewing for more years than I care to remember, um, I have everything. Like I have everything that I need. And I want to be excited by opening the advent calendar. And yeah, I hope everybody's going to be excited opening it this year because we are going to be dead excited putting it all together. So yeah, we've got some great ideas for box and all those kind of things. We know to ignore it until December. Yeah. So yeah, it's gone on pre-order today. The pre-order will basically finish when we've sold the number that we want to sell. That's about it, I think. Or if I can't imagine it's going to be a slow sale, but if we think it's going a bit slow, we'll just stop the pre-order and then we'll know how many of everything to order. We have some things ordered and we've bought in some things and we've tested them, so it's been great. And yeah, we're very excited about it. I've been very panic stricken about it, I'm not going to lie. I've been very anxious about it. I've been very fed up reading emails about it when I just haven't been able to get time to do it. But I know that's just because everybody's excited, and yeah, we're excited about it too. So yeah, it's on pre-order. There is no panic to buy it, literally. I know you all are panicking to buy it. And I want to say hello to Tracy Brown, who was the first to buy one. So I put it up for sale just before we went live. I was hoping nobody would notice because there was no way of putting it live when I was live. So just before I came on, I could see that Tracy had bought the first one. So sorry, Viv. Sorry, Viv, it wasn't you. That sounds like it wasn't actually edibles. Would you believe it, Viv? Mm. I'm not saying that there won't be edibles in it, but you know, Michelle, the menopausal sewer. Oh, I love that. Michelle, do you have a YouTube channel? Because I really need to watch somebody called the menopausal sewer. That's brilliant. Lovely. So yeah, I hope that yeah, and I also hope as well that if you're somebody who has only bought the advent calendar off us this year, that you might come back next year and buy a few bits and bobs off us because we really have nice stuff here beyond the pink door. So that would be really nice. Ordered first one. Oh, cool! That's so cool. Oh, that's brilliant, Alison. Thank you so much. I think I got through all my questions, but I'm just going to check. So we have 10 minutes left. Just going to check on my phone. See, did I miss any? Where did the menopausal belly? Oh, don't even talk about it, Brenda. Oh, the belly. Let me see. Oh, Jojo was asking about putting bra kits together. Do you know, I'll be honest, Jojo, I had one of the spares last year and wasn't disappointed. That's good. Jojo, if you're there, not at the moment. We're not thinking about putting bra kits together because do you know what? I only sell things that I can actually talk about and I understand. So I don't know enough about bra making, to be honest. And I prefer to be there at the end of the emails to answer questions. There's a lot of stuff about bras, and there's a lot of people out there selling really good bra kits. Oh, good, Joe. So I got bra kits from Studio Costura, I think. They're on Etsy, and they were absolutely brilliant. So the lace was fabulous. All the different types of elastic were brilliant. Because there's loads of like little rings and little slidey things, and yeah, they were brilliant. So hop on there, and she always has really lovely ones. So that's really cool. And a lot of the other questions I've answered anyway because they were for about advent calendars. Sarah had a meltdown at the doctor's and got HRT a few weeks ago. I'm feeling much better now. Oh, that's brilliant. I started actually 2 months ago, Sarah. I've just started my 3rd month and I have felt no different whatsoever. But I'm going to give it the 3 months and see how it goes. So, oh, we got these back in this week as well. Lovely, cute little scissors, if you like cute little scissors. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, I got my nails done during the week. So I know I spoke in my Vlogmas that I'm a nail picker, and I am. And the last day I was in with my beauty therapist, because I go in to get the menopausal extra hair off. She's great. When I made my second appointment, I said to her, "Do you want? I want to get my nails done." And she said to me, "I don't know if I can do anything with your nails." Well, she didn't exactly say that, but you know, she knows me well. So I said to her, "No, I'm going to grow them before I go in." So I had them really long, but she had to cut them down because they're really really poor nails. Weak is the word. So I got glittery nails. I'm so excited. Andrea, could you recommend a knickers pattern for me? You like big knickers. Well, I think the acacia ones are good, Marilyn, because they've got big ass coverage. They're really good. Really good. Rest assured, the menopause passes, ladies. I hope the belly passes as well, Debbie. I really do. I would say HRT took about 4 months. Oh, okay, cool. I won't give it up then. Did you mention that leftover subscription box material will be on the website rather than a separate spot? Message me, Izzy. Message me, yeah, and I'll tell you what I have left. No way you could cope with a crop top. No. Oh, I wonder, Ali. I wonder. The Viv likes the Wonder Undies by Waves and Wild as well. The belly is a big hopeful. Well, we can hope. We got these little rulers in, and I forgot to show you these as well. These are, look at that, beyond the pink door, so cute. These are from Generate, so our lovely friend Jen, who was on the sewing bee a couple of years ago, and she made them with our name on them, so they're really cool. Now these are dead handy, and I didn't realize how dead handy they were until I started using one. So I have, I'm very technical, I am. I've got, you know, the metal ruler that I bought in one of the pound shops, and I use that when I'm sewing, and like a little ditzy ruler is just so handy. So it's got 0 in here, and it's also got 0 down here, and you just kind of use the 0 on the inside or the outside. You just use it like automatically. Well, I do anyway. I find it very handy that it's here rather than trying to make sure that I've everything lined up on the edge of this ruler. So if you're measuring up a hem, you can put the edge of the fabric along here and measure up the hem. Dead handy. So it's got these little holes in it. This one is the 1 centimeter. This one is the 1.5, and this is the 3. So you know the way she has her seam circles, which are really handy. They're all sold out. You can use this one kind of like a seam circle. So you can, if you're going to use it for like your seam allowance, you can put your pen into the little hole and use that as the guide for along the edge of your fabric, and use that like a seam circle, and the same with the 1.5 and the 3. And I think these are very handy for quilters as well. I'm not a quilter, so I don't know, but I think they're really cute, and they've got our name on it. So, you know, we like that. And we have, I think this is going to be the last thing, and then I'm going to go off and see how many pre-orders we've sold, because I'm nosy like that. We have this lovely beeswax, and this is from Jen as well. So it comes in this cute little tin. Not only does it come in the cute little tin, it's got a little timber bottom on it. Yeah, and you take it out basically. And there's the beeswax. And what you do is if you're hand stitching, you just run your thread across it and it'll stop those really pesky, annoying knots, and it makes your thread stronger as well. So it's really good. Nancy said that she uses Andrea's recommendations for acacia knickers and she just added 3 inches to the side seams to get a full front. Cool. That's brilliant. That's great. And we had other things from Jen as well, but I think most of them are sold out, so it's great. We're going to have to do a reorder. And we absolutely love, as I say, buying from small businesses, which is exactly what we are. So have we any other questions? Have I missed anybody's questions? I'm just going to show you how tidy. Big arse coverage. How tidy. I think we're great having this all tidied. It's brilliant. It's like when you do that cleaning out of the airing cupboard, isn't it? And you just tidy everything up. It's just great. It's horrible while it's going on, but yeah, it's great when it's done. Claudia says, I've watched all the lovely ladies on YouTube opening the calendar every day, and now you're excited to open your own. Oh, that's so cool. That's so brilliant. If I want to order the advent calendar and other items, yeah, 2 different orders. You can't order them all in the one anyway, because they're on 2 different websites. So when you click on advent calendar on the menu on our main website, it brings you to another website, which is ours as well. They're linked together, but you will have to put in, I suppose some of you have noticed you've had to put in all your details, even though they're usually saved. So you can't add anything to it because basically there's nothing else on that website, only the advent calendar. And anyway, they're not going to be sent out until early November. So, and I can't say this strongly enough, when we're sending out the advent calendars, we will not, and if I could say that in capital letters, we will not be adding anything to it. So even if you've made an order, we won't add it to it because the logistics of it is unreal. Unreal. Lynn, I can try. I can try totally, but they're photographs that we've taken off the Pigeon Wishes website, so they're as clear as possible. So yeah, we are taking the pre-orders now. We'll be starting to put boxes together in the next couple of weeks. That's frightening. And we'll be sending them out at the beginning of November, which is not that far away. But no, we certainly won't be sending out extra orders with them because it'll be a nightmare. It was a nightmare last year, and we're not doing it to ourselves this year. Definitely not. So anyway, I think that's it for this evening. Yes, 58 minutes in. It's probably just gone 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go now and see if there's anything left in a brown bottle that I need to put ice with. And oh, and if anybody's looking for the Pina Colada Baileys, our lovely friend Brenda wrote into our Facebook group that if you're in Ireland, it's in Dunnes Stores at the moment. So I'm not going to Dunnes Stores, girls, but I'll do my best soon. Thanks everybody for joining me, and see you all next week. Bye. Adele's off. Oh, just back from walking the dog. Oh, cool. Bye.